Your support fuels my passion for sharing meaningful tales. With most readers yet to join our community, your encouragement helps me keep crafting stories that touch the heart. Please consider subscribing, enabling notifications, and dropping your city in the comments. I'd love to know where you're reading from. Now let's dive into the tale. Can a seemingly flawless marriage collapse in an instant, without any hint of trouble? It absolutely can. I've experienced it firsthand, and this is my story. Lila and I grew up as close companions, sharing classrooms in nearby schools, and living just a door apart. Our connection blossomed from friendship into romance, eventually deepening into a profound, lasting love. We were each other's first true love, and she stood by me during my years in the service. After that, we attended university together before exchanging vows. Remarkably, we paid for our wedding ourselves, relying on no one else, forging our path independently. We decided to wait until our 30s to start a family, uninterested in the demands of parenting too soon. Over the years, we saved for a house, but when our loan application was rejected, we temporarily placed the property under my father's name. Once the loan was settled, we transferred ownership to ourselves, and I felt truly blessed. As our careers thrived, we didn't prioritize paying off the mortgage early. We bought one car then another, but since I ran my own business as a programmer, we registered them under my parents' names to avoid income-related issues. Why not use Lila's family for this? Tragically, her parents passed away in a devastating car crash, swerving into oncoming traffic on a slick, icy road. Their loss struck us both deeply, as I had grown to love them dearly. Lila grappled with her grief for a long time, but eventually, we found our balance again. Our relationship was serene. We never fought, never bickered over petty things, always resolving issues calmly. I sometimes joked that our tranquility was almost too predictable. Then, out of nowhere, something unthinkable happened. Lila had a sudden meltdown, seemingly without reason. She always took charge of grocery shopping, handling the cart and unloading at home, a routine that worked perfectly for us. But this time, as I wrestled with the heavy cart, she exploded. These wretched bags. I could have hurt my back, she yelled. I tried to calm her, but she flinched, wiping away angry tears. If you'd just called me, I could have come and dealt with it for once, she snapped, standing abruptly and heading for the door. Where are you going? I asked, confused. I'm exhausted. I'm staying with Celeste for a while, she replied sharply, cutting herself off as she walked out. I've never felt so ridiculous, she muttered under her breath. Her sudden outburst and departure left me reeling. Could something so trivial push her away? I sensed there was more beneath the surface, but I didn't want to press her. I trusted she'd share when she was ready. A month passed without a word. I called, texted, but Lila didn't reply. After 3 weeks, I stopped reaching out. 2 more weeks of silence followed until Celeste, Lila's closest friend, showed up at my door. She'd been staying with Celeste for 6 weeks, and her presence unsettled me. I'd never taken to her, and now her arrival irritated me even more. Did Lila send you? I asked. No, Celeste answered with a sly grin, clearly enjoying the moment. I came on my own. She sank onto the sofa, crossing her legs with a suggestive air. Just tell me the truth, I said, fighting to keep my composure. She paused, then leaned forward, kissing me and trying to slide her hand down my pants. I pulled back as if burned, yelling for her to get out. You're an idiot, she sneered. I was trying to save your marriage, she said with a smug smile, arms folded. After Lila dealt with her parents' death, she wanted to shake things up, feel more confident. She signed up for a dating site, and one date went much further than she intended. She's ashamed and doesn't know how to face you. But if you cheated too, maybe you could have started over. Celeste winked, as if pleased with her plan. What's your view from your high horse? She taunted. Just go and take her things, I snapped. Tell Lila to stay away from my home. It's her home too, Celeste shot back. It's my father's apartment, and that car she's driving on her dates? That's mine too. Leave the keys in the mailbox and stay away. I escorted her out, slamming the door behind her. At first, I felt numb, already used to Lila's absence. During her time away, playing the victim, I'd had my suspicions now confirmed. Somehow, that confirmation made it easier to move forward. The divorce was quick, with no shared assets to split. Lila kept trying to contact me, but I ignored her calls. I refused to give up the car, eventually threatening legal action. She threw the keys at me with a few biting insults, and that was the end of it. I never saw it coming, but that's how it unfolded. Life went on. If this story touched you, please give it a like and subscribe for more.